What's up, Delora? Happy holiday season. I have to be honest with you and our listeners. Welcome back, everybody. I'm
Welcome.
not feeling in the Christmas spirit whatsoever right now. Like, I tried to start playing some Christmas music yesterday just to be like, where is the chip in my head that like sparks this time of year? Because I can't, it's coming so fast. It's 2 weeks away, and yet I don't feel it.
I thought I was the only one. I think it's a combination of multiple things. This year was something. Okay. It was
Yeah.
an emotional roller coaster on so many levels, both definitely in the macro, right? And then micro impacting people's jobs, their security. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
and then that ripples into family and family dynamics and groceries are expensive. Like, it's crazy. It's been crazy, and I've been feeling the same way. And I feel like part of it is, you know, I feel like Eliza Hamilton, please remove me from this narrative. We haven't been shopping the way we used to. For one, tariffs. Two, everything is so freaking expensive. Three, we're boycotting everything. So it's like, what am I buying? Who am I? You know what I mean? So like, people are
Yeah.
like, oh, all this shopping. I'm not buying nothing. I am
Yeah.
not buying anything because I'm boycotting everything and everything's too darn expensive. I will
Damn.
make you a homemade something or other.
And you know, the thing is that people don't really care for gifts right now either. Like, it's not even like they don't want to come out of pocket, so then they're not asking you to come out of pocket either. Like, my family, we are not really doing gifts at all this year. Like, last year, I had bags, baby. This year, it's like, don't even worry about it. Like, I'm taking a trip.
We good.
Like,
Right. Like,
nobody's
let me
really
just
in it.
save my coins.
Yeah, nobody's
Exactly.
really in it. So yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is beyond us. Y'all let us know how y'all are feeling because I'm seeing the lights, I'm seeing trees, I'm seeing festive things, but
Ashley,
I just don't feel it in my heart.
my house was decorated. We decorated like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving because we knew we didn't want to decorate coming back December 1st, right?
Yeah,
Even with the tree up, even with all my black Santas,
not feeling
y'all,
it.
I
Well,
love Black Santa. Side note, if you give me something with Black Santa, it will brighten my entire day. And
well,
I busted
you
out my Mr.
you
and Mrs.
love
mugs.
you love my friend Demetrius's mom. She has a collection of Black Santa stuff.
Girl, you haven't been to my house. It's been a minute. You should come.
Well, I haven't
The
been
first
during
thing
this
you
time
see,
of the year. Yeah.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Black Santa pillows everywhere, Black Santa mugs. One of my favorite is a snow globe Black Santa. So,
Yeah, I don't have anything
but
up, but I mean, bah humbug, god damn it, I guess, but also F capitalism. You know, maybe that's the moral of this
I
year's
think that's what it and honestly it really
story.
is. And I thought we were all on the same page, but apparently we're not, and I'm sure we'll get there on like what we're gonna allow and what we're not gonna allow. Um, but yeah, it's like the billionaires are just getting richer.
Yeah.
I don't want to contribute to that. Remove me from this narrative. Thanks.
Yeah, it's also just been, I mean, it's been to your point, it's been rough. So, I mean, and I think for me, it's not like work is slowing down. Nothing feels like it's slowing down and respecting this time of year
This time of
either.
year,
Like everybody's like, all
I
right,
know.
cool, cool. You better, are you working? You working the 23rd? You sure you're not working the 24th? Like, baby,
Listen. I
no one cares.
actually
It's the
sent a
holidays.
meme to one of my coworkers today. Shout out to Frasier. Shout out to like the fact that I was watching Frasier at like 10 years old and loving it. Okay.
Yeah. I've been
Um,
watching it every morning on the,
oh really?
yeah, I've been watching it every morning on, what is it on? It's on the Roku channel. So I've been watching it every morning on the Roku channel.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's a meme of Nigel trying to take out a fire, but he's like being swung all over the place with the extinguisher. And it's so funny because it seems like little fires everywhere. Shout out to the
Yeah.
cultural reference to that too. Um, but yeah, I was telling my best friend Aaliyah about the meme, and she was like, "Oh, I didn't watch Frasier." I was like, "Oh, you didn't watch Frasier?" And I'm
Aaliyah
like,
in my top five white shows of all time.
"It's so good." And I was
Top
like,
five.
I watched. I was like, I had a very
11
refined
seasons.
palate at a very young age, so I watched Frasier, Will and Grace, Murphy Brown.
Now, Murphy Brown, I have not watched.
Did you watch Caroline and City? This is a deep cut.
I feel like I've heard of it. Who was the star?
Um, Old Girl's Mama.
Let me see.
Caroline.
Caroline in the City. Let me see. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've seen this cast. I don't remember watching any episodes, but y'all, it's what's her name from
Leah Thompson.
yeah, I was about to say from Back to the Future.
Yes. And she's also the mother of um Zoe.
Yeah. 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 Her other daughter's actress as well. Um,
Yes.
but yeah, I mean, again, it could just be us. It could be the nation. It could be the world. Y'all let us know how y'all are feeling about this holiday season. So, all right. For any new listeners and for our longtime listeners, it is our Thursday episode, which means we are getting into these pop culture streets. This is when we talk about the headlines and hot topics that you're all talking about or that we've just found riveting. So let's get into it. We got to start with good old Sydney Sweeney, who has decided, along with her crisis PR team, I'm assuming, shout out to Scandal and Olivia Pope, because this girl, after months, and when I tell y'all months, I mean like 5 months, has decided to finally come out and issue an emotional response per people for the controversial American Eagle jeans ad that had everybody up in an uproar because it seemed to speak to eugenics, white superiority, dominance, racism, a lot of things, bigotry. She had an opportunity in a recent interview to quell this. She had an opportunity to speak to this, and she chose to
She did.
say, "Should I have something to say? You'll know." Okay?
She
All
said,
right.
wink, wink.
Cool. Cool, Sydney. I put you on the other side of my list, baby. The do not fuck with list, as did Zendaya. Okay?
That part.
And yet now she is saying that she is against hate, Delora. She said, many have assigned motives and labels to me that just aren't true. Again, allegedly emotional. I give me the actual snippet to see some tears roll because this girl said, I was honestly surprised by the reaction. I did it because I love the jeans and love the brand. I don't support the views some people choose to connect to the campaign. Many have assigned motives and labels to me, again, that just aren't true. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm always trying to bring people together. I'm against hate and divisiveness. In the past, my stance has been to never respond to negative or positive press. But recently, I've come to realize that my silence regarding this issue, again, you weren't silent, you chose your words very carefully, has only widened the divide, not closed it. So I hope this new year brings more focus on what connects us instead of what divides us. Get the fuck out of here. I don't buy it. I don't care. I don't care. You're still on my shit list. What about you, Delora?
It's giving a little too late for me. She had so many opportunities. I don't know. I think it's fascinating that she was allowed to flop like 5 times in a row this year. You know what I mean?
As a
That's a privilege.
leading lady,
Leading lady.
go ahead and go back
Okay.
to that supporting cast, ma'am.
Listen, listen. And it's like Hollywood just kept trying to make fetch work. And it's not it's not giving. On top of that, it's Martha Stewart replacing her for me. American Eagle was like, we're good. We don't want this no more. And brought in the Martha Stewart. Now, Martha Stewart's commercial didn't have all those innuendos or anything like that. And honestly, she is the epitome of whiteness too. So I mean, I don't know, but it's not as blatant as it was with Sydney Sweetie. So um, you know, American Eagle was like, we gonna go ahead and moonwalk this back. Because you remember that Jean commercial comes out, tons of wink, wink, giggles. Ah, I said what I said. I love my jeans. I love my jeans. But you have to remember the Gap commercial was bigger with Cat's Eye, which was full of diversity because that's what
Yeah.
they're known for. That
And
little
style.
dance and it reinvigorated Milkshake to a new generation.
Yeah.
Like
And
that,
it was so well styled. Like it was such a well
yes,
styled campaign.
yes. And and they didn't even have to say anything about it. They just did it and it worked. And it worked. So, and what's also fascinating? It's like with this new regime and a lot of these companies trying to placate this administration,
Mm-hmm.
they're losing money. They're
Mm-hmm.
losing audiences. They're losing money a la Target.
Well,
Like
because
it's
too, they're thinking that the audience for these things is bigger than it is, not realizing it's bots and overseas resources that are pushing the propaganda and agenda of the
and those
administration.
people ain't spending the money also on American Eagle jeans because a lot of them aren't even in the demographic. No, don't get me wrong. There is, a new generation that's being fostered, but they're not spending that money. You know what I mean?
It's
And then you
Levi's or
got
bust for me, baby. Levi's or bust.
and what I guess what I am finding refreshing after how just how this year was so much of a roller coaster, Ashley, is like the breath of fresh air of people want to see something different. Sinners doing well at the box office, K-pop Demon Hunters dominating, freaking heated rivalry. Like that's a man romance and it's kicking butt. Like I just find it refreshing that in the midst of leaders trying to suffocate and mute and dilute and remove, still we rise.
Still we rise. Come on, Maya.
I'm
All
I'm
right.
still here.
Yeah. Moral of the story. If this was not your intention, you should have spoken on this immediately.
Period.
This is a no-go. And you can do what you want to do. I will never support anything else that you're a part of that is not attached to somebody that I care about, like the Zendayas. I'm not gonna boycott Euphoria because that's a Zendaya-led project. But your stuff, no ma'am. And
She's trying to
I
do
was
all
a
this.
defender of Sydney when people used to call her ugly. I was like, damn, why y'all coming down on that girl like that?
She's trying to have a good opening for the housemaid with Amanda
Amanda.
Seyfried.
And I love Amanda.
Me
I'm so
too.
sad about this, but I will not be
She's
seeing
trying
it.
to finish the year off with a bang. Get
Yeah.
that number one
No.
spot on Netflix. Global.
No. She might as well star in one of their little holiday movies. It'd probably do better. Seriously, those be the things right now that are going number one. Is the
They
feel
are.
good.
Tia was in
Yeah.
two of them.
Yeah. That
Uh,
one that she did that was she was a star of though.
Not good.
I'm
I
sorry.
love
I
Tia.
love you, Tia.
She is my
Terrible.
she's my triplet. She's my twin. I
Terrible.
fell asleep on it twice. I tried, and I was so excited because she had her boo from Sister, and it
Yes,
was supposed to
girl.
work. It
We
was supposed
watched
to
it as a
happen.
family Thanksgiving night against my brother's wishes because he's a staunch, I don't watch any holiday Christmas stuff till after Thanksgiving. And I said, well, guess what? I'm taking over the remote. We've been watching football all day. So we putting on this
Listen,
Tia Christmas movie. And me and my
yes,
mom were like, yikes.
I tried. I gave it a
Yikes.
college try. I did.
Love you
And
though,
you know
Tia.
me, I love a good cheesy holiday movie. Like
Yeah,
I said,
don't
I
we
like the new
all?
one with Alicia Silverstone, Merry Little Xmas. That was
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, we watched that one too. I did like that one. I also like one called The Christmas Heist a little bit better that's on Netflix right now too. I
Yes.
thought that one was
Yes.
pretty good. But yeah, ugh, that one, yeah, it's rough. Anyway, let's move on to more disappointments in the celebrity world. We talked about the Met Gala a couple weeks back, 2026. We had the theme. We were excited, and then we found out that Bezos and them were footing the bill, and we said, no, we cannot support this. But guess who can? Guess who's been named as the co-chairs? Beyonce, Venus Williams, and Nicole Kidman.
Yep.
Also, a host committee was announced,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
chaired by designer Anthony Vaccarello and Zoe Kravitz. It also includes Sabrina Carpenter,
Yep.
Doja Cat,
Yep.
Lisa, Sam Smith. I don't
Yep.
know if this is Isolt, Misty Copeland, Tiana Taylor,
This is so crazy to
Elizabeth
me.
Debicki, Gwendolyn Christie, Lena Dunham,
Why can't we just stand firm?
Aja Wilson,
No.
Alex Consani, Paloma Elsesser, and
I love
Lauren
her.
Wasser. I am so hurt by this list of
It's like, hold the
celebrities.
line, hold the line. And then Jeff Bezos was like, oh, y'all were poo-hooing because you found out it was me. Well, I'm gonna get y'all your faves, and you gonna show up anyway.
Tell
You gonna watch
Cersei
it.
it was me.
Pretty much, pretty
Ah,
much.
the fact he had Gwendolyn Christie too. I'm so just saddened by this list, but
Same.
Beyonce absolutely stands out, obviously,
Numero
as
uno.
the one that has
Yep.
broken my heart. This is now thrice.
Yep. 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 At this rate, it's a trend. It is a
Three
trend.
strikes, B, and you out, baby. Three strikes and you out. Not you out. I'm not gonna listen to your music because that's ridiculous. I can't say that. But three
No.
strikes and what I thought you represented
Yes.
is now a fallacy.
But I think it's boiling down to the haves and the have-nots in that it's the eat the rich conversation, and she is rich, so she's gonna hang out with her peers apparently. I
But
her and
Rihanna would
Oprah,
never. Rihanna would never.
her and Oprah,
Yeah.
I have been just saddened.
Flabbergasted. Yeah.
Saddened. It's like, but if you think about it, money over everything, I guess.
Rihanna, in my mind, Rihanna would never. Like, I hate
She
to give
wouldn't.
the Rihanna
I
Beyonce
don't think I
comparison.
don't think Zendaya will show up. I don't think
I
that'll
would hope
happen.
not. I would hope not. I think her in law would
But
be on
she
that
but
page.
but Zendaya about to have a crazy year next year, so she might show up. I
Oh,
don't
she might
know.
find other avenues because she is that girl and she'll be
Yeah,
just fine. And her wedding is gonna be an event in and of itself. So I hope she
true.
don't show up. But Beyonce,
This is her first time, I think, since 2016.
which is crazy
Like,
because I didn't realize it had been that long.
it's been a long
When they
time.
said in a decade, I was like, it's been a decade since she wore that one dress that I had loved with the pony. It's been a
It felt
decade.
yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Three strikes and you out though, Delora. I think it's safe to say officially that all of the black parades is for commerce.
What did it say? I'm good on any MOK Boulevard. Like,
Where's Solange?
listen,
Where is she?
this was not the move. This
Did
was
you
not the move.
consult your sister?
Ashley, like, it just it's like you don't agree with this administration, and you made that clear during the election year, but you support the people who funded him.
Girl, I said all I had to say about the the event itself and my feelings about it when we talked about this previously, but like our OG celebrities of the bygone eras before us
Would never. Nina Simone would never.
would never,
Harry Belafonte would
would
never.
never.
What are we standing for? What are we standing
Even some of
on?
the whites, the Frank Sinatras.
Yes. Even Marilyn. Marilyn was
Girl,
like,
Marilyn was Ella Fitzgerald's like number one.
good friend. Exactly.
Y'all know I love me some Marilyn Monroe, and she loved me too. I respect her.
It makes no sense. Like, what are we standing for?
They're weak. That's really my conclusion is y'all are weak. I'm sure everybody has their reasons. I'm sure everybody like the same way that Jay-Z could justify working with the
Going with the
NFL after
NFL.
everything, you
That is
know?
so true.
Like we
This
should see
not be
read the
surprised.
tea leaves.
Touche, my friend.
It's hurtful. That's all I'll say. It's hurtful. I gotta reevaluate. Like, I know we do this for the love of pop culture and all this stuff, but I continue to evaluate and look sideways at all of y'all. Because I really used to love me some celebrities,
Well,
really
if
used to
you
be down for it. And I don't trust none of y'all no more.
that's true. That's true. But we have a level of access to celebrities that we had never had before, right? That's why they have to
Yeah.
go into hiding, right? But at the end of
All
the
the
day, these people
mystery's
are
gone.
people. These people are
Yep.
people.
All the mystery's gone. Plus, when you're younger, you're more prone to, at least in my mind, like idolizing things or
Easy hero
people.
worship.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the lights.
And you singing Beyonce and Jay-Z. Well, y'all go ahead and enjoy
Oh,
this because I'm not watching this shit, as I've said before. Y'all go ahead and enjoy this. And we'll see what happens for 2027. All right, Delora, let's move on. Girl, Lord Jesus, this Diddy documentary, honey. Sean Combs' The Reckoning has been out here. When I tell y'all I was at brunch and the waitress overheard us talking about it and popped out from the side of the booth, like, I heard y'all talking about it. I just had to pop in for a minute. This documentary, for one, the fact that 50 Cent is an executive producer has made it so much more like not controversial, but like fodder than it would have been otherwise.
Ashley, the fact that 50 Cent has anything to do with this project, to me, it's a problem. It's a problem because I'm like, this is the level of pettiness cancers are known for.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
that's literally the commentary across the board. I didn't know y'all was this savage. I had no
Oh,
idea.
absolutely. That's why when a good petty moment happens, it brings a level of joy in me that I just was like, oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my
So the thing
goodness.
about it too, it's like, aren't you calling the kettle black 50? Like, he does not have a squeaky clean,
No, but what I guess
you
he's saying
know.
he is not is a sexual essay and
I think he has some
taking
charges.
people against their will. I think he's saying this is he's not this. That's what he's
Mm,
saying. That's what he's trying to
okay.
say. I
Even though
mean,
they used to hang out, but
I
okay.
mean, so Marlon Wayans is coming out with receipts because Marlon spoke up in an interview of all people and was like, be careful with that karma thing because you're like, I forget his
Yes.
exact words, but like you're kicking a man while he's down, which, first of all, Marlon, watch your words because that man put himself in the situation he's in because he's a
These
terrible
are the
human being
consequences.
of your
And honestly,
actions.
the repercussions aren't even that as bad as they need to be.
No, because anybody, and spoiler alert, this is one of the gems, even though it's not hidden for next week that I'll talk about too. But anybody who hasn't seen it yet, the witnesses who were a part of this trial, we have two of them, jurors rather, not witnesses,
I was going to say
jurors,
jurors.
two of
Yes.
them. The lady was a fan, was a fan, was a fan, was a fan, was a fan. Okay.
Who could you find in New York City that's black that didn't know who Diddy or have some type of
Not just know him, but like I'm a fan. I'm a fan. That head nod he does. That's the head nod he would do on making of the band and stuff. I knew what he was trying to say. He wasn't trying to look at us, but I caught his eye, and we were thinking the same thing and making the same face at certain times. I heard there's a picture circulating of her, by the way, of meeting him like the BET Awards or something too. How the prosecution let this woman on that jury is wild. Who else? What were
wow.
the other options? Because
Right.
you just hear her for like 5 minutes and you like, oh no, y'all should have excluded her from that jury for sure.
That's
She's a
funny.
fan. She's a fan. She's a fan. So let me tell y'all that 50 Cent interview, if anybody hasn't seen it, where he allegedly went on ABC in particular and spoke to Robin Roberts because it's one of the few channels they can get in prison, is a different level of life that I have yet to experience. Like this man sat on camera and was asked, like, what do you think Diddy's thinking if he's watching this? I think he's probably thinking this is one of the best documentaries he's seen in a long time.
So unserious.
The
So unserious.
smile,
The
the
smile
laugh from
is a
the
meme.
other lady who's involved. I was like, yo, is this real? Like, this is real life.
This is real life.
This is real
I hear
life.
they share a baby mama or something like that.
So the mother of his son, one of his sons, is one of the is the Jane Doe witness from the trial. And 50 Cent has publicly talked about her and about the situation. So I think that's part of their beef, but I think there's other parts of their beef too. And by the way, I didn't realize that Eminem and 50 have been taking shots at Diddy for years. Like Eminem has a song where he talks about Diddy, talks about Diddy did it and Tupac and all these things in a song.
Really.
So, yeah,
I didn't finish the documentary. I started it off.
that wasn't even
I
talked about in the documentary. I just caught that on
no,
Instagram and I was like,
really. Yeah. Well, Diddy didn't have the best reputation, but like even starting the documentary, the lady in the beginning was like, "Oh, he's a monster, he's that," but I couldn't wait to work for him. I couldn't wait to see his energy because black folks have never seen a black man out like this before.
girl, he was so ingrained in the culture
Yes,
musically and then the
yes,
stature and level he got to. That's what's scary again about like hero
yes,
worship and
yes.
once people start to feel like they're untouchable. I mean, his first SA charge was 1991
Who and he got away with it.
and got away with it. Yes, ma'am. It is definitely it's 4 episodes. It's definitely worth the watching, and I'll talk about it a little bit more as well as a part of our hidden gem section on next week's episode. But I couldn't believe, for one, I know it had been rumored that this was coming, and there had been conversation about, oh, is it really going to get put out? It's out, and it's explosive. I'll say that there's plenty of revelations in it, plenty of things I didn't know about from the perspective that they shared. So we'll see. All right, let's talk about some upcoming film releases. We had the teaser trailer drop for an upcoming film with Robert Pattinson and Zendaya, The
Yep,
Drama. That will be coming out in April. I was about to say October, in April of next year. Delora, did you watch the teaser? What'd you think?
of course. I posted it in our social media. So yes. I still would like to know what it's about, but I'm sad.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the headline is something about they're on the verge of getting married, but it's like there's revelations that come up during the weeks before their wedding that kind of throws things, off the rails. So we'll see what that means, what that looks like. I have to say though, the only thing that kind of like stuck out to me that I was like cringing a little bit in the teaser was there's a sex scene between them, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Oh, well, you don't
I
like
don't like it.
those scenes at all in
But
general.
but it's not that I don't like them. Usually I just feel like it's very personal, so I won't really look. But them, I was like, I don't like it. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
Is it because she's about to be a teenager in Euphoria again? Oh, I'm sorry. They're going to do a five
They're
year
doing a
fast
time jump.
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not
But
that. It's just like her and Robert. Like, I don't like it.
can can I take a moment really quick and talk about how she has freaking um what is this? One, two, three, four, five movies next year. So
Her big
2026 is gonna
one.
be her year. Like
Yep.
Euphoria, the drama, the Odyssey, which I'm very curious about because we have not seen any pictures from that yet, which I kind of appreciate, unlike the Devil Wears Prada 2, where we literally, I feel like I've seen the movie.
Well, that's
Uh,
also the Paps were out there
yeah,
wilding.
right. The Spider-Man Brand New Day is happening in July, and then Dune Part 3.
Yeah.
So
Let me tell y'all, I thought Dune 2 was so good. It was so
was
long, but
it?
it was, yeah, because the first movie I wasn't that into. And the second
Me
movie,
either.
when
That's
I
why I
went
didn't
and
watch the
saw
second
it
one.
in theaters and I came back and my mom was like, "How was the movie?" And I told it to her. She was like, "You make me want to go see the movie now." And I was like, I guess that's why I do a podcast recapping films, because you're
It's
right.
so funny that you say that.
I did make that sound thrilling, didn't I? How did I condense 2.5 hours like that? No, I did enjoy the second one much better. Much better. But yeah, it'll be a great year for Z. We'll see. All right. And then Black Panther 3, 2028,
It
allegedly.
has a date. It has a
Feb
date.
2028.
Always got to be February. Shout out
Yeah.
to Ryan because he's for the people. I don't. You think Michael B. Jordan's gonna show
He
up?
bet not. He bet not. Again, y'all don't even tell me. I don't want to have my feelings hurt continuously next year by the celebrities that pop up on that red carpet or whatever the color that fucking carpet is. I don't want to know. I'm just going to pretend like it doesn't exist and keep it moving. There will be bigger and better things in 2026, I'm sure.
Oh, it's gonna be a fantastic year for us, for me, for yeah. We speak in life,
Yes.
life.
Speak it, Delora. Speak it. All right, let's get into these hot topics. We have nominations out for both the Golden Globes and the Critics' Choice Awards. For the Golden Globes, one battle after another leads the nominations. Nine noms. Best Picture, Director, and Screenwriter included among them. Sentimental Value came in second with 8 nominations, followed by Sinners with 7. Hamnet has 6. Frankenstein and Wicked for Good both have 5 apiece. That's in film categories. In TV categories, we have The White Lotus that tops with 6 nominations, followed by Adolescence with 5, and Only Murders in the Building and Severance with 4. I am shocked and honestly, kudos to Only Murders in the Building this far into their run, still kind of leading some nominations. I didn't
It's so
foresee that they
funny.
would keep going this
It's
long.
a great point because a lot of shows they either honestly they get that new show momentum and then they kind of fall off in terms of like the nominations unless it's this ultra prestige type of show like a Game of Thrones through the years or a Mad Men or something like that.
Yeah. I
But
mean, you have your staples for sure that always get recognition.
but what I'm saying with Only Murders, sometimes um I thought the fact that they kept getting a lot of these celebrities to be in these additional seasons were a bit gimmicky, but the performances and the writings has kept up. That I mean, I
I
wonder
guess.
why when you add Meryl Streep to your show, like
Right. And you do have legends like Steve Martin and Martin Short who
yes,
lead that cast, like
yes.
comedic legends. So yeah, you're right. It's a pretty stacked cast. I have fallen off on it, but if Jesse Williams brings his fine ass back, I will be back. So, in addition to the competitive honors, the Golden Globes will also honor Helen Mirren with the Cecil B. DeMille Award, and Sarah Jessica Parker will receive the Carol Burnett Award. That's nice. Nikki Glazer will return as the MC, and the show will air Sunday, January 11th on CBS and Paramount Plus. Delora, any additional thoughts, surprises from the Golden Globes noms list?
super excited for the nominees. So who I'm like most excited for, obviously Sinners with Best Director, Best Actor. Tiana Taylor being nominated for Best Supporting Actress, that made me so happy because she got nominated for a Grammy Best
Hmm.
R&B album. So I'm glad that she is on a good, positive wave there.
She's on a short list. Like, I really do think she's going to win something.
I think so too. For me, the fact that For Good did get nominated for Best Musical and Comedy is actually kind of interesting to me because I know we said that, the first part one was phenomenal. Part two is still very good and should have been nominated. Like, just the fact that you were able to continue in that world, just the production and the visuals and the mechanics, because they didn't do a bunch of, CGI. You know what I mean? I expected more, and I really wanted John Chu to get some love.
I
And
know. I was thinking about that, but then only seeing one woman for just best director period is disappointing too. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And then me, my babies, K-pop Demon Hunters, get nominated
Hmm.
brings me so much joy. So,
They're absolutely
um,
gonna get love this holiday. I said this holiday season. This award
that
season.
too,
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Severance better win some stuff. This last season of Severance, baby, let me tell y'all, some of the best
Oh,
television.
and my cousin Sterling K. Brown
Doing his
nominated
thing.
for Paradise.
And
That
have
was
y'all seen
such a
the
great
teaser
show.
trailer for season two? Talk about, sorry, teaser trailers.
I
So
didn't
excited.
actually. I posted it and I didn't watch it. I've been so busy at work.
I posted it to our channel and I saw that, what they did that was also fun was they like brought in people to watch it in advance and get their reaction. So
Yes,
like Kev on
yes,
stage
I
getting
saw
to see, I was like, I can't wait till we get to that level, Kev. We're gonna be right with you. Watching a
exactly.
teaser trailer with Sterling.
It makes
Okay.
me happy. Yes,
Can't wait. So yeah, I mean, I am definitely going to be like sat for I think the awards this year.
we got to talk about the brand new category, Ashley.
Yeah.
Best podcast.
Yeah, armchair experts with Dax, Call Her Daddy, Good Hang with Amy, Mel Robbins, Smart List, and Up First are the inaugural Best Podcast nominees. Who you think's gonna get it?
Well, I listened to four of the nominees. Up first is my jam because if you want the daily news and bite-sized, digestible
Mm-hmm.
um, manner, is the way to go. Mel Robbins is my girl. Good Hang is a delight,
Ah, yes,
such a delight. And
that'd
then
be
Call
my
Her
choice.
Daddy. I kind of only listen to her guests are interesting, so I don't
Hmm.
listen to like every episode.
You don't care about Alex, you care about the guest.
Yeah,
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 that's fair. Because for Mel Robbins, you come from Mel.
I
For
do.
Good
I
Hang, you come
love
for a combo between Amy and her, like the
and the
dynamic between
guest.
Amy and
That's
her
a great call
guests.
out. Yeah,
For
yeah,
Alex, you like, who's the guest? I don't care about you. Just who's
yeah.
my guest. Okay, that's
Because
fair.
I mean, I don't know what it's like to be a millennial blonde white woman. So like, I'm
Who
just
gets to
joking.
just pod for millions of dollars in her athleisure? It's beautiful.
And I'm not
Sign
being
me
a
up.
hater. I'm not being a hater. It's
Sign
just
me up any day. Not the white blonde part. The
no.
podding in athleisure
And
for millions
athleisure,
of dollars in
exactly.
a studio.
Yep.
Sign me up. Yeah,
Yep.
Good
And I know
Hang would
she
be my
works hard.
choice.
She works hard. I follow her obviously because I'm inspired. Like, okay, how she do this, right?
Yeah. And again, I told you, I think I told you and our audience before, like her like discussion about marketing And the importance of marketing and what you're doing is was very enlightening to me. I mean, not that it wasn't anything new, but it's just the reinforcement of it.
Hmm.
But Good Hang would be my choice. Like, go ahead and give it to Amy. How many times has she been a host anyway? Like a few?
I know,
Go
but
ahead.
do you think people think that would be like nepotism then?
No, because it'd be different if the show wasn't popular. Like the show
True.
is, it's in on all the lists.
Yes, that's true.
So go ahead and give it to my girl Amy because she's doing her thing out here. All right, let's move on to the critics' choice. I was trying to really find a condensed summary of this because there's so many categories for the critics' choice. This will also be in early January, January 4th. It's going to be hosted by Chelsea Handler. So shout out to the female hosts doing their thing out here. Um, let's see. Let me see if I can see anything, guys. So let's just talk about a few categories. Like Best Picture, we have Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Jay Kelly, which I just watched Jay Kelly. I am shocked that it is nominated for Best Picture. I understand the power of George Clooney, sure, but like, no. Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Train Dreams, Wicked for Good. Avi for me, give it to Sinners, give it to Wicked for Good. Like, those are the choices.
Sinners,
Those are the
absolutely.
options. Best actor, you got Timothée Chalamet, you got Leo, you got Joel Edgerton, Ethan Hawke, Mike B, Wagner Mora. Go ahead and give it to Mike B.
Period.
Best actress, Jessie Buckley, Rose Byrne, Chase Infinity for One Battle After Another. Do your thing, girl. Renati Rinsby for Sentimental Value, Amanda Seyfried and Emma Stone. Yeah, go ahead and give it to Chase. Best Supporting Actor, Benicio del Toro, Jacob Elordi, Paul Mescal, Sean Penn, Adam Sandler, Stellan. I cannot. I'm sorry, Stellan.
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård. You would think there's not multiple of them. That's the daddy, in case y'all forgot.
Yes,
Best
he
Supporting
has two
Actress,
sons working real hard.
Elle Fanning, Ariana Grande, Inga Ib's
It's
daughter.
okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. It's a tough name. Amy Madigan, Womni Mazaku for Sinners, Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another. Damn. Damn. Y'all put two black women in there for me. I don't know.
I know. I
Because I
know.
haven't seen One Battle After Another.
I know.
But
Yeah, it's a tough for me.
how y'all gonna give Ariana Grande best supporting but not have Cynthia in best actress?
First of all, the fact that they started dropping Cynthia, I saw that for some other awards too. I'm like, she is the movie. Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
It's
It's her
Elphaba.
story.
It's Elphaba. It's Elphaba. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. Best young actor or actress. That's an interesting category. So
I like it.
Miles did get nominated for that for Sinners.
Yep.
Best director, yet again, no John Chu, but you do have Ryan. You have
Yes.
Guillermo.
And
You
Chloe.
have Chloe. So that's awesome.
Yep.
Best original screenplay. Ryan's in that as well
Give
for
me Sinners.
Sinners. Yes, I mean it's gonna be long. That's what I'm getting from this list. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
night. There's gonna be plenty for them to discuss. So we'll see if I tune in for this one. But all in all, it's kind of the usual like mirroring a little bit
Hannah
between the
Binkler got
awards.
nominated for Best Production.
There you go. We love some Hannah.
Hannah,
Yellow
along with
Springs
Monique
finest.
Champagne.
All right. Anything else that's a highlight for you from Critics' Choice?
From Critics' Choice, again, Ruth E. Carter is nominated for costume, and our Paul Paul is nominated also for costumes. Um,
I see Hot Ones is nominated under Best Talk Show. You better do the damn thing.
they have stunt design, which I find to be very interesting.
As they should.
I agree.
Yeah,
It's an art form for sure.
absolutely.
Um, yeah, I think it'll be great.
All right. Cool beans. All right. Let's hop into our final hot topic. this acquisition. We were talking about it before we hopped on the mic. I remember seeing it and I felt some type of way, like in my chest at this announcement that Netflix has won a bid to purchase HBO and Warner Brothers. So much commentary came out about this. So many people's opinions came out about this. Now, granted, they won the bid, but there's still the regulatory process that they have to go through before the deal is done and the ink is dry. And as a part of this, Paramount, who was in on these negotiations, has launched a hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers as a part of this too. They went to the Warner Brothers Discovery shareholders and offered an all cash offer to try to like take over from Netflix. Basically, they are putting in an offer for the entirety of the business, whereas Netflix was not also bidding on their cable products or their cable channels. So it's a higher bid for that reason, and it would keep it fully intact. And they've also kind of come to market with the sentiments of we're here for like the people and we're going to still put movies in theaters and all these things that people feel are a bit anti Netflix. Delora, again, so much commentary. Netflix's bid was 82.7 billion. Paramount's is 108.4 billion. This is a lot of B's, a lot of zeros.
Girl.
This is out of my tax bracket for damn sure. So I'm not even sure how much I should have an opinion on this. It's just rich people feeding rich people, but it will have an impact on us. Like we're entertainment lovers. In my
We are.
mind, with Netflix trying to merge, like HBO is a juggernaut in terms of content. Like we can even
It
leave Warner
is.
Brothers, like take the Harry Potters and the Game of Thrones to the side. Like
Right.
HBO in and of itself has always been a juggernaut. They've championed diversity. There's been a lot of things I've enjoyed about HBO. And so they are the number three streamer right now. Netflix is number one. I think Amazon
Right.
Prime is number two. If you take the one and three together, that is a monopoly in the market. So what does that mean for prices? What does that mean for competitiveness? What does that mean for
Right.
theatrical releases?
Right.
I don't like it. What were your thoughts?
Uh Honestly, I kind of did my Raven Simone cackle when I heard Netflix won. Um with the, initial news, just because Paramount and CBS have not been shy at all in how they capitulate towards this administration, firing Colbert
Yep.
and canceling literally any series that had a black lead in it is now gone. I'm talking, the neighborhood was already ending, but like the Damon Wayans show, the Equalizer with Queen Latifah, and then of course, again, the fact that Colbert is coming to an end makes no sense with it being number one in um the night talk show race. So for me, so obviously it's not a good idea, right? Because it's a monopoly either way,
Yes.
frankly.
Yes.
And but for me, I was like, well, at least it didn't go to them, right? Because with Netflix, uh Ted and them are more open to, diversity and content. Like they're not scared of that. And
You
that's
see
something that,
Netflix as the lesser of two potential evils.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Mhm.
But it's still a bad idea, especially when you speak to, the fate of the theater, going to
Mhm.
the
And
movies
our wallets.
and our wallets and the talent, actors and opportunities. And, it's,
Consolidating power like this is never good for us.
yeah,
Never. I hate
yeah.
it. I didn't even realize it was this serious. Like, I don't remember where have I been? I don't remember seeing that HBO and Warner Brothers were just on the auction block like this. Where have I been? Because what has
Oh, and
happened?
then like again with CBS, one of my favorite shows. Again, I think I've been 65 for decades now, but CBS Sunday Morning was one of my favorite
Mm-hmm.
shows.
Mm-hmm.
And the 60-minute editor in chief dropped out. Like he
Yeah.
was like, with
Peace.
I am not on board with
Mm-mm.
the things that they're trying to do because they are molding and shaping. It's not true journalism.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
think you have more faith in Ted and them possibly though than I do because we've seen how once people need Trump and need the administration for something, they fold like a deck of fucking cards.
the way that Tim Cook gave Trump that gold
Girl,
disc at the White House, I
girl,
was like, "You're Apple. You
girl.
are
All these
Apple."
mofos who acted so tough and liberal and all this stuff folded like a deck of fucking cards when it came down to it. So I don't have faith much in any of these entities, in any of these businesses. This makes me very uncomfortable. I don't like it. I hope it doesn't happen, if I'm honest. Either way, I'm sure it inevitably will, but I would prefer it not. Where's the government entity that could have shut this down? It's probably gone, or Trump has fired anybody who could make a difference. Because
I don't want to think that hard.
yeah,
Because
like the
it'll just
FCC
make me sad.
would have helped at some point with some of these things. I don't know where they at now. So anyway, y'all let us know what y'all think about all of these headlines and hot topics we've talked about today. I feel there's plenty of gossip and foolishness going on right now to to get some feedback on. So y'all just let us know if anything stuck with you, anything moved you, anything that you want to share your thoughts on. We'd love to hear it. That's it. That's
Yes,
all. Delora,
absolutely.
what are we recapping for next week?
Ashley, it's the holiday season,
Mm-hmm.
and we are doing a throwback. It's like going all the way back to 1995.
30 years.
Girl, don't say that out loud.
Sorry.
Goodness.
It's real though. Them
It's
90s.
real. I know. We're going to do this little movie called While You Were Sleeping, starring Sandra Bullock and Bill Pullman. It is super cute. And, you know, honestly, you know what they say, like the TV we grew up on, if you put it into today's kids TV, it's much slower and the kids seem to be calmer. And like that's kind of how I feel about this movie. It's like it's just doing its thing. It's very calming. You have a couple of giggles.
Yeah.
um I don't know, it just felt like a nice bowl of soup.
You know what? I could see it as a bowl of soup. That is a good analogy. It is bowl of soupish. I would agree with you. I was able to find this film for free, guys, on these
Good.
internets, by the way, if you're looking for somewhere to watch it and you don't happen to have Disney Plus where I think it's on right now. So
Mhm.
check these internets for the free version. It's out there. Thank
Yeah,
God
it's
for
old enough too, so
some
it's
people
not
doing
surprising.
the Lord's work. Appreciate
Yeah.
y'all. Um, okay. Well, awesome. We'll definitely be back for that recap, guys. Again, if you haven't seen While You Were Sleeping, be sure to check it out. It's Sandy B back in the day. So that's it. That's all. Thank you for sticking with us for this episode. We appreciate it. Please share it with everybody you know. Check us out on the YouTube. We do have our videos out there. And we'll be back with more. But in the meantime, as always, be blessed.
Bye.